KETV News Watch 7 Investigates was the first to bring you the controversy surrounding Delta-8, a popular product providing a high similar to marijuana, but it's legal since it's derived from the hemp plant.
And now investigative reporter Michelle Bandura talks with a soldier suffering from PTSD and a fellow veteran turned business owner who sells Delta-8. Both say it needs to stay on store shelves.
Tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan 14 years ago left a lasting impact on soldier Timothy Locklear, a combat infantryman who cleared dangerous routes while looking for the enemy.
Route clearance, basically going and finding where the bombs are and taking care of them before they can hurt the good guys. And in that process of engaging the bad guys, I was injured.
Locklear says he lost fellow soldiers in that IED attack and has dealt with survivor's guilt, among other health issues.
The symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, just the normal maladies that come with doing an abnormal job began to kick in.
His treatment, he says, involved opioids and other prescription drugs. At its peak, Locklear says he was taking 14 different pharmaceuticals, but bad reactions, such as passing out, caused him to look for a natural remedy. Marijuana works for him, but using it could put him in jail.
My wife, who was like, okay, I don't want you to be high, but I don't want you to be the zombie you were before, and I don't want you to be suicidal. So we got to find something that works.
The former soldier found another veteran who owns Greenlight Natural, a CBD dispensary in Benson. He sells a controversial product called Delta-8 THC.
Everybody's been pretty blown away with how effective it is compared to CBD. There is that additional benefit of it being a THC, so you get a more potent effect. But it is very helpful with anxiety and sleep.
Delta-8 THC is derived from hemp, not marijuana. There's a dilemma because it is psychoactive and can give you a buzz.
I think it's controversial, yes. One, because it does provide a similar effect to other THC, like you would find in Colorado or California, or now pretty much everywhere across the United States.
So how can Delta-8 THC be legal? The Nebraska hemp law and the 2018 federal farm bill made it so products with less than 0.3% THC are legal to prevent people from getting high. And the USDA's final hemp rule doesn't even mention or regulate other cannabinoids like Delta-8 THC. Potrat says education is the key when it comes to using any CBD product and Delta-8 THC.
They need to be totally crystal clear when they walk out that door that what they're about to consume is going to get them a little bit high, because if they're not expecting that and then they go home and take something, that can be a little bit alarming.
It's federally legal now, but Potraz and other sellers know the Drug Enforcement Administration could rule Delta-8 THC is indeed an illegal controlled substance by possibly saying it's synthetically derived THC.
It is converted in a lab, but it is a natural process done in that lab to convert CBD to Delta-8.
Potrat says making it an illegal drug would be a disservice to the people like Locklear, who have found healing remedies from the hemp product.
I have customers that come in that run the whole spectrum from people who just want to relax at the end of the day and all the way to veterans who have PTSD and need help sleeping, cancer patients that need help with their appetite because they're going through chemotherapy.
For Locklear, who says he will always have PTSD, he believes Delta-8 THC changed his life.
I don't need to rely on bending or breaking the rules, and I definitely don't need to rely on pharmaceuticals. Delta-8 helps me feel normal, feel more like the fully integrated Tim that I was before I deployed to Iraq.
For KETV News Watch 7 Investigates.
Thanks, dude.
I'm Michelle Bandura.
You're awesome.
Enjoy.